Good morning, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Evening Shade by James Sinclair. This is not an artisanal Sudoku puzzle to the best of my knowledge. I could be wrong about that. I have been solving artisanal Sudoku, but I've been a bit selective about it because time. Um, but this is one that was recommended. I believe this was posted to Logic Masters Germany, but this was one of the puzzles that was made public. So it was recommended, and I have permission to do any of James Sinclair's public puzzles. So recommended twice, in fact. So I'm doing it. So if you don't know what artisanal Sudoku is, it is a series of puzzles released by James Sinclair. I think this is the best continuing series of Sudoku that is out there at the moment. If you are going to spend any money on Sudoku at all, anywhere, spend it on artisanal Sudoku. It is better than any Patreon that's out there. It is better than anything else, like any of them, including mine. Spend it on artisanal Sudoku first. If you have a limited Sudoku budget, spend it on artisanal Sudoku. Just do it. It is the best bang for your buck out there. After that, check what works for you. There are a bunch of Sudoku creators that have Patreons or Ko-fi pages or anything, supporting Sven, supporting me, supporting Ranks. There's a whole bunch of creators out there. Cracking the Cryptic do their monthly packs where a bunch of creators will get together in order to basically raise their profile, is my understanding, and they will donate the packs to Cracking the Cryptic, who then release them to their paid Patreons. I try not to do that on mine. My Patreon is for people who want to show support to me. Any packs that I release or anything, and there should be one coming hopefully in a month or so, all of the packs will be released for free. If I do release a sneak preview to members or anything, it will come like within a week or so for free to everyone. I don't believe, unless I am paying for puzzles in order for me to sell them, anything I get for free will be released for free. That's just the way it's going to go. Let's have a look. But James Sinclair, he releases a lot of the puzzles for free, and some of them are behind the paywall because he does this. The amount of work that goes into it. If you have a problem with people making some money out of something where they put a lot of time in, particularly when they do a lot of free contributions, like the YouTube creators, myself included. You get a lot of this content for free or just from watching a couple of ads. Or you can contribute to try and get a little bit extra. That's fine. That's all good. People can choose the level they wish to contribute. But if you've only got a few bucks a month, artisanal Sudoku is the place to spend it. Let's have a look at Evening Shade by James Sinclair. So what do we have? We have normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. It says all clues are standard, but let's go through that. Cells separated by a knight's move in chess cannot contain the same digit. If I was to draw this shape between any two cells, so those two cells, or with that shape connecting those two cells, they cannot contain the same digit. Those two cells cannot contain the same digit. Those two cells cannot contain the same digit. That's the way knight's move works, or anti-knight. Region sum lines. I've kind of given up on what is what, but basically on these lines, digits within a region, or a 3x3 box in this case, on the line must have the same sum. So those two digits will have the same sum as those three digits, which will have the same sum as that digit, which will have the same sum as those three digits, which will have the same sum as those two digits. That's the way the line will work. We have quadruple circles. So digits on a quadruple circle must appear at least once in the 4 cells touching that circle. And then we've got digits in cells separated by a smaller white dot are consecutive. So these are consecutive, these are consecutive. It was a trend for a long time, and I supported it, of saying not all dots are given, but we don't say not all lines are given or not all quadruple circles are given. So I've kind of come around to that one. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So we know that these digits are 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we know that this can't be 6 because 6 is up here. But that's not really telling me much. I knew that this had to be 6, 7, 8, or 9 without the quadruple. Because what the minimum I can put into these 3 cells here is 1, 2, and 3, which would sum to 6. And this has a minimum of... so the minimum this could be, which has the same sum as those, would be 6 anyway. But I'm not sure what that's telling me. Don't know how to break into this puzzle. I think it's got to do with the quadruple at the top, but I'm not sure. Like, if this is 7, if this is 7 or 8, 1 would be in this, and therefore 1 would be down here. 1 would be on this, because if I don't include a 1 on this line, the minimum would be 2, 3, 4. So, and therefore 1 would be here. So 1 would be in those, as well as on those. This is if this is 7 or 8. Because 1 would be in here. And I'm not sure why that would be broken. I can see that these are the same digit and these are the same digit. There's a trick here. There's an anti-knight in play. There is an anti-knight in play. Okay. Now, these don't reach far enough over here. Hang on a minute. If this is 7, these would be 1, 2, 4. These would be 1, 2, 4. 1 would be down here. How is the anti-knight going to affect this? Because these are 4 different digits. So where is this digit in this box? It's not in its row. It's not on its line. It's not here or here by anti-knight. So this is yellow. So this is 7, 8, or 9. Because I can't repeat it here. I can't put it on its line because the other 2 digits have to sum to 0. So this can't go here. It can't go on its line. And by anti-knight, it can't go here. So this is a 7, 8, or 9. So this is 6, 7, 8, or 9. So this is chasing 6, 7, 8, 9. Because this digit isn't yellow and it can't be either of those. So those are the same digit. Yellow is up here, but it can't go on the line. This is yellow, and this is yellow. Wasn't expecting a full-on colouring puzzle. Yellow isn't in any of those. This yellow sees that cell. This yellow sees that cell, and I can't repeat yellow on the quadruple. This is yellow. That's a 7, 8, 9. Now, this sees that cell. I can't repeat yellow in that row, and I can't put it there. This is a 7, 8, 9. Yellow has to go in one of those two, but these two both see that cell. This is a 7, 8, 9. And now yellow is here, which is 7, 8, 9, and I cannot put 9 into the middle of this, because if this was a 9, all of those would have to be 8, and that doesn't work. So yellow, I want to go to color mode and select yellow, is not 9. So now there is a 1 on all of those, which means there's a 1 down here and a 1 down here, because I can't put 1 in any of those cells or any of those cells, but I need a 1 in the column. Now these are now 6, 7, 8, 9, because they are consecutive. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. This is fascinating. So let's figure out these. Let's call them green and purple. This can't be blue. Oh, this is amazing. This can't be blue because these are the same. They can't be blue, they can't be yellow, they can't be purple. These are green. These can't be green. Actually, I'm not sure about those ones. But this is 6, 7, 8, 9 because it's consecutive with 7 or 8. And it can't be green or yellow. So this is blue or purple. But that one, is that green? Sorry, this is melting my brain. Blue isn't in any of those. Blue isn't green or yellow, and blue can't be that by Knight's move. This is blue. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So blue is in one of those, but not there. Blue is in one of those too. Not a fan of that, but it's what I've got. But it means this can't be blue or yellow. So it's green or purple. Don't like that either. This one can't be green or yellow. So this one is blue or purple. I know blue is down here. That one... Now, if I could force one of the colours onto... If I could force one of the colours... So these are 6, 7, 8, 9. Green isn't there or there or there. So green is in one of those three. No, that's not it. If I put purple on this line... No, I can't put... Right. I can no longer put 6 on the line because if I put 6 on a blue on a line here, it's 1, 2, 6 being... The minimum is 1, 2, 6, which sums to 9, but I can't make this 9 anymore because of this cell. So there's no 6 on this. So I can never put any of these colours on these lines. So where's purple? Purple can't go here, here, or in any of those. That is purple. And those are all of them. 6 must be in one of those. Purple is down here now. That sees both of those. But this could be green-blue. If there's a purple in either of those, that's purple. So I need to put a purple up here. I can't put purple on the line. I can't put it there, and that sees both of those. That is purple. Green isn't here. Green is in one of those two. I don't see how to narrow that down. This 6 is going to be incredibly important, but I can't see how yet. Blue is in here. Purple is in here. Green doesn't have to be yet. No, I can put on that line. Well, I can't use 1, but I could use 2 on that line. So what about this box? It's this that I think is going to crack it all open, but I can't see how yet. This is very confusing. Well, I can't put purple and blue up here. But I could put one of them here with one there. Or they could be consecutive and both there. Maybe. What is that? So green is next to yellow. So green is consecutive with yellow. So this has to be purple or blue. If this is purple, hang on a minute. If this is purple, this becomes green. And green, yellow, purple, does that force that to be green, yellow, purple? I think it does, doesn't it? Because if this was 6, 7, 8, and this was... Because if this is green, yellow, purple, this would be green. So if this is 6, this would be 6. This would be 7, and these would both be 8. If this was 7, 8, this would become... If this was purple, this would be green. 7, 8, 7, 8. These would both be 9. 8, 7... So if this is purple, this is purple. What about if this is blue? Green, yellow, blue. I don't know that that forces anything, so I've definitely missed something. This is not my forte on puzzles, is it? We all know this is not my forte on puzzles. So this is 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 5. I've got the position of all the yellows. Green can't be in any of those. Green... So I get to here and I have trouble even seeing where the colours are. Purple is in one of these three. If this was a purple, this would be purple. These would both be blue. This would be green. Blue, blue, green, green, purple, purple. I don't know. Purple, purple, purple. Purple and blue are up here. I'm stuck. Purple and blue are down here. Green is in there. It can't be there. Green is in here. Green in this box is over here. Green is in one of those three. Blue is in one of those three. Because those both see that cell. Oh, hang on. No, that's not true. Blue and purple are up here. Blue is in here. Purple could be there. Green could be there. And there, and then on that line. It would be there. Which would put green down here. We should put green in one of those two and green in one of those two. We should make green 7. And that doesn't work. Right, if I put green here, green would be forced into these. Green would then be forced onto this line. But with yellow would then be 8, and this would have to be 7, 1, which, oh no, it could work. I could put 7, 1 here and 1 here. That does work. No, I can't, because 1 has to be over here. That doesn't work. So green is forced in here as well. So these are, green, blue, and purple are all forced into there. So green is in one of these two. Because green here breaks. This doesn't feel like an elegant solution, though. There's something more elegant about this. And I don't have it. I keep being sent these things that I can't solve. So green and blue are in those. If this is a 1, this is a 1, this is a 1, we should put 1 in one of those two. This is just randomly. Hang on, this is 6, 7, 8, 9. That's blue. Because it has to be consecutive with it. It can't be purple. Right, that's just blue. This is not coloured. So blue isn't in any of those. Blue isn't in any of those. I still can't see this. It's got to be this, and I can't see it. If that's blue, blue is in one of those two. Blue would be... couldn't be here, couldn't be here, or here. Blue would be in one of those two. If that's blue... oh, that could be blue. So blue would be in one of those three. If that's blue and that's purple... if that's purple, that's purple. That's purple. Purple would be in one of those two. Purple would be here and here. And in this box, that doesn't work. This can't be purple. If that's purple, purple goes here. It goes in one of those two. That one knocks out that one, so it goes here. It then goes in one of those two. In this box, it's in one of those. But this purple here means purple is in one of those two, but it can't be there. Hang on, I had that as a conflict. And now I've got it down to that, which isn't a conflict. So if this is purple, it goes purple, yellow, blue, blue, yellow, green. Does that work? Purple, What could that be? 6, 7, 8. If this is purple, I think it's here, but this is really hard to see. If this is purple, it goes purple, yellow, blue. But if this is purple, this is blue. So these are both blue. If this is purple, these are both blue. I think this has to be green. Because how would this work? 9, 8, 7, 7, 8. This would have to be 9, and they'd both be green. There's no way this can be purple. I'm pretty certain this can't be purple, which means this isn't green, this is green. Green. But I don't know which way this goes. I can't figure this out. Yellow is next to blue. Yellow is next to blue and green. These are blue. Because yellow is next to blue. Yellow has to be next to blue. So these have to be blue. Because yellow has to be consecutive with blue. It can't be consecutive with both green, blue, and purple. So these are blue. So blue is here. And blue is up in one of those two. This isn't a 1. That's now blue. Now the question is, can that be purple? If that's purple, that's purple, that's purple, that's purple. Purple is in one of those two and one of those two. And that's, oh, purple would be there and there. That seems okay. Otherwise, this could be a 5. This is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This isn't blue because of that. So this is blue. So purple is in one of those two. Green, this is a purple-green pair. So this is the 1. Because I can't put green in any of those, and I can't put purple in any of those because of these purples. So, and I could put purple there. Green is in one of those two. But purple could go there. Purple would put purple on that line. And it would put purple on that line. So purple would have to be 6, and they would both be 6 too. And then yellow would be 8. So purple would be 6, yellow would be 8, and that seems to work. Don't get it. I don't have enough about purple is in one of these two. If that's purple, that's purple. Does that break? Puts purple in one of those two. Purple would be up here, so purple would be here. Purple would be in one of those two. Purple again would be in one of those. Purple wouldn't be there, so purple wouldn't be there because of that. And we get to that situation, which all looks fine. Sorry, this is giving me a migraine. Just the colours. People don't watch my channel, do they? Like, people who recommend this puzzle to me don't actually watch my channel. Purple in row 7 is in one of those two. Seven and 8 have to be in here. Because I can't not include 7 or 8 in this. I can't go 6, 7, 9. So 7 and 8 are in here. So purple has to be 6 or 9. Seven and 8 are in here. 7 and 8. So blue has to include 7 and 8. Or blue or green has to include 7 or 8. 7 and 8. It's 6, 7, 8 or 7, 8, 9. I've got all the yellows, I've got all the blues. I can't put purple here or here, because here would knock out both of those, here would knock out all of those, here would knock out both of those. So purple is in one of those three. Here and here would put it here. Here and here. I'm sorry, I mean, purple is in one of those three. But I can't see why purple can't be on the line with 6, 2, 8. Oh, that's why. If this had a 6 on it, these would be 7, 8, 9, and what would that be? I can't put a 6 on this. Purple can't be on the line. If purple was on the... That's insanely clever. If purple was on the line, this would have to be 6, 2. To go to 8. I can't put a 7 or anything on the line because I can't use a 1 on the line because 1 is down here. So this would have to be 6, 2. These would be 7, 8, 9. And what would I put here? I couldn't use a 7, 8, 9 or a 6 to be consecutive with the 7, 8, 9. That consecutive dot proves that the purple, because of there, purple can't go in there and purple can't go on the line. That is purple, which is, no, keep the purple colouring, which is 6 or 9. So this is 7 or 8. That's a 7, 8 pair. Blue is 7 or 8. So green, blue is 7, 8. Green is not 7, 8 because of that or whatever. So green is 6, 9. Blue is 7, 8. That's nuts. So this isn't purple. This is the 6, 9 purple. This is now purple, which means this is purple. So these are 6, 9. Which puts purple in one of those two, but I can't... Oh, maybe I can put purple on this one. This could be 6, 2. Purple is in one... Purple is here. I can't put purple in any of those cells. This is purple. So this is purple. And this is green. So this is 1. This is not 1. This is not 1. These, well, this is 7 or 8. These are 6 and 9. Purple is on this line. Purple is 6, 2. This is forcing purple onto this line. Purple is 6. Green is 9. What did I just do there? Ah, that. Green is 9. There's a 9 in one of those two. 6, blue is 7. Yellow is 8. That's crazy. This is a 2, 6. And I think I'm now done with that colouring. This has to sum to 8. It can't be 1, 7 or 2, 6. This is 3, 5. So these are 1, 2 and 4. There's no 1 there. There's no 9 here. This is the 9. These are 1, 2 and 4. There's no 1 there. So if this is 1, 2, remember it's summing to 8. This is either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 4, 3. I think that's correct. 1, 4 is 5. I need 3. If it's 1, 2, I'm 3 and I need 5. How do I break this open? Is it this? It's either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. If it's 1, 2, 5, that's 2. This is 1, 5. How do I break this open now? These are 2, 3, 4, and 5. How? I've got to put a 9 right here. And these are 1, 3, 4, and 5. There's no 1 there. 2 must be up here. So 2 must be in here. This 6 makes this the 2 and this the 6. So hang on. I've done all the 9s, right? No. That is a 9. Now I've done all the 9s. Have I done all the 8s? I've done all the 8s. Have I done all the 7s? Yes. Have I done all the 6s? Yes. But I've used all the consecutive dots. So the only thing I haven't used is this line. But the 2, 6 and the 3, 5 are placed. So it's just these. This is a triple. 1, 3, 4. Oh, no, it's a quadruple. 1, 3, 4, 5. There's no 1 here. There's no 1 here because I have to put the 1 on the line. Two must be in one of these. So this is 3, 4, 5. These are 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't see it. This puzzle. So the lines are either 1, 2, 5 or 1, 3, 4. This can never be a 5. Because if this is a 5, this has to be a 1, 2, and it can't be. But this could be 1, 3, 4. It could be 1, 4, 3, or it could be 1, 5, 2. How do I solve for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't have anything to go off. If this is 5, this is 1, 2, 4, 4. If this is 3, this is 1, 4, 2. And that doesn't seem to do any. I don't get it. How does this solve from here? It's got to be anti-night again. It's got to be anti-night again. And I'm not sure where to start. That cell is one of those two. That doesn't look like a powerful way to start. That cell is one of those two. Where do I start this? That cell is one of those two. Oh, if I've got a colour for 5 colours, my brain is going to explode. One can't go there. These are 1, 2, and 4. The only pairs I've got which is basically this, don't see anything. I have this, which all see that cell. So this is a 3 or a 5, because I can't put a 1, a 2, or a 4 here. Because if I put a 1, a 2, or a 4 here, a 1 here would knock out both of those, a 2 would knock out all 3 of those. So this is a 3, 5. So this is a 1, 2, 4. That and that are the same. So this is the other 3, 5. I think I've got to do 5 cell colouring. Oh, no. I don't know where to start. Green in this box is there. That has to be green because I can't put green in any of those. So green is in one of those two, but it's not there. That is green and therefore not 4. Green in this box can't go in those, and by Knight's move sees there. That is green, so that is 3 or 5, and it can't be 5. Green is 3. Yellow is 5. There's no 3 in any of those. These now need to sum to 5, so they're 1, 4, which means that's 5, that's 2. There's no 3 in either of these. There's no 3 here. Maybe I keep the colouring. I don't know. Three here means these have to sum to 5. So they're 1, 4. So this is 2. There's no 2 here. Three is in one of these two, which means that is a 3, which puts 3 in one of those two. This is really tricky. These are 1, 2, and 4. But that cell, let's go back to yellow, sees both of those. So that is yellow. This isn't 3. Five can't go in any of those. That 5 sees all 3 of those cells. That's the 5, that's the 4, which makes that the 2, that the 5. This is the 2, which takes 2 out of those, which takes 2 out of there. This is going to be the different 1, 4. So this is going to be the yellow 1, 4. This is incredibly clever, but boy, am I struggling with it. This is a 1, 4 for the row. So this is the green 1, 4 because of the box. So this is the yellow 1, 4. This is the green 1, 4. This 2 is looking down saying that's not the 2. So this is the 2. This is the green 1, 4. This is a 1, 4 and it's yellow because 2, 3 and 5 are already placed. I've got 1, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are a 2, 3 pair. And the 2 in the row is making that the 3 and that the 2. These are 1, 4 and 5. This is green. Yellow can't go there. That's not it. These are 2, 3 and 5. There's no 2 here. There's no 3 here. There's no... no, that's not it. 5 can't go there. The 2 sees that. That's the 5, that's the 3, that's the 2. So this column, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a 5, taking 5 out of there and there. So these are 1, 3, and 4. There's no 3 here. So this is a 1, 4 pair. So that's the 3. I take 3 out of those. 3 in this box now has to go here because that cell sees both of those. That's the 3. These are 1, 2, and 4. The 2 takes 2 out of there. That's the 2. This looks down, making this the yellow. This is the green. This is the green. Green has to be in one of those 2, but that green sees there. This is green, and green is now 4. So if I select all the green cells, I can make them 4. I can select all the yellow cells and make them 1. I can get rid of all of the colouring. There's no 4 in those. This 1 sees that by nice move. That's the 5. That's the 1. 4 and 5 looks across, making that the 1, which makes that the 5, and that is the solution to the puzzle. Holy cow, James! Now, it did take me a long time to figure out what was going on, and colouring is a problem for me. But that was really, really cool. Sorry I threw some evening shade on your puzzle, James. That was absolutely stunning. I'm just really surprised this was recommended to me, considering how much I struggle with that. I imagine most people are going to get through that in under 30 minutes. Really stunning puzzle. Loved it. Didn't love the headache I've got, but I loved the puzzle. Thanks everyone for watching. As I said, give Artisanal Sudoku a check. It's really, really good. Thanks everyone. As always, good luck with your solving.